photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. First game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The Bucs and Saints expected to possibly be the two to slug it out for the NFC South title in 2022. The Saints have had the Bucs number pretty much since the arrival of Tom Brady, at least in the regular season. They're 4-0 against Tampa Bay the last 2 seasons in the regular season. But remember, when Tampa won the Super Bowl, they did defeat New Orleans en route to that title. They go play action. Mills. And incomplete on the deep ball.
No surprise. They're looking for the big game early in this one. The only surprise for them, they couldn't hang on to the pass.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw is Mills. That's to his running back, Gainwell. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action now. Mills. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Early on you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
This winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
From the 41, Mills connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Mills. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The great competition already in the first quarter. He sacked him once, trying to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that time rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. On 3rd down, here's Mills. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. The Saints at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play to force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance steps away to his left. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Lance looking to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. Touchdown! Chase Edmonds, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good. And they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Mills now looks to throw on first down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing, Mills. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On play action, Lance. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Another try after the first down sack. Lance, under pressure, they got him again. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see the offense and the defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
And you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On 2nd and 10, Mills. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A first down throw for Mills. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Dallas Goedert, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bucs get a bit closer. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found a soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Yeah, dude.
Johnson will return this.
Beamer don't stop for nobody.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans
Yeah, I was
offense.
not.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal
I did
last
have
time, and
that
they're
gun.
up, but they're looking to
Yeah,
put a
shit.
drive in the end zone.
Shit, it was like 12, so y'all niggas was down there off. Look at that. I'm usually the only one on.
And that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
It's Graham again with a catch, just like the last play. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Second and short, that's a rundown. So it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down is Lance. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
Oh my God, that's bullshit.
There, it's intercepted.
That's bullshit. I throw the ball away into coverage. I ain't never seen that.
Midfield and inside the 45.
I clicked to throw the ball away. He threw that bitch in the middle of coverage.
Right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
That's crazy.
From a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback,
They had to hit him. They had to. I ain't see it. They had to. He floated that bitch in the coverage. Never.
First down, Mills.
Keep trying that shit. Give me that. No, that's not gonna keep flying. Let's go, man.
Saints are going to take over. Third and 41.
But the team's turned it over 3 times in the first half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing?
Keep
But
trying
instead,
that
we really
shit.
should be looking at the defense. They created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe too much target to hit, that one was timed incomplete.
Actually gonna be foggy.
Here now is second
Yeah, he had that stupid Dumbo.
That bitch gonna be foggy as a bitch.
Lance now to throw. On the throw, so much that time, it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
I guess I still would have poured in too, though. You know what, dog?
I want to you. Oh, man.
The ball is loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling.
Yeah, niggas want to trip. I was
on for the PAT.
That shit, hell no, man.
And this pass is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
No, it was just for the movie. He wasn't never finna eat all that on the movie. All that dry cereal with water. Yeah, Miles was bogus.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
No, she ain't never eat all that shit.
Nigga, that nigga's brown as a bitch.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
I don't think he ate those shit, though. I think he played on the table.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3, but in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Lance. He finds Corey Davis. And they'll get it up just short.
Pat right to him. He cat to him.
First of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
He should have told, I think he would have told Mom the truth. She would have gave him the money, but he wanted to be criminal about it.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice.
Yeah.
Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got him.
And Mills is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Lance now on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is
I'm telling him to put the gun down.
Uncle Errol said he get wood, but he had that blick on him, though. I'm making you feel young. Huh?
Worm would have definitely tried to pop him, especially over his bread. He already tried it.
First down sack. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to
Uncle
receive
Elroy
the
was
kick.
ready.
Out of the end zone comes
Oh God, he was packed though.
Dude,
Dude, too big. He kind of busted. I'm too old too.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think?
I think he didn't pop to the arm. He walked
He ain't popping because Pop. Pop.
I think he was looking at Pop.
He thought about Pop too hard. Like, Pop
I
stuff
think
with
the
the
rest of
gun.
that yeah, that line was the one that put him over the edge, but I think like he looking at Arab Stanley was
in the first half. Second down and another run with Edmonds. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
at that point.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Yeah. No, take that back. He's slapping me along.
Lance going to throw.
You gotta correct that. Ain't no
Complete to
regular little
Smith.
dude.
Oh God, yeah, you right. You right. But I had to say something. You tripping? That's a big nigga. He sounded like a hell ass nigga though. Movie and cause he slapped a female. You want to say something? I mean, which not, you know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing, but it's like you can let me hold you all move.
9 yards is the pickup there.
I think even if I was a whole ass nigga getting hard.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Second down and another run with Edmonds. And he'll be brought down. It looks like right 7 yards there and a first down.
I don't think he packed Craig pocket. He packed Smokey pocket. He packed Craig. You ain't got nothing?
He check Craig collar though.
This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
To throw, it's Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside.
Speaking of Deebo.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation. Showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
He don't want his nigga Smokey get locked up.
Lance going to keep it on the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. That second down play, that's a -4. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
I'm gonna let bro whoop yo. I'm gonna let bro whoop you.
Oh God, yeah, I just go with it. Whatever happens, happens, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You acting like a bitch, bro, nigga.
You better win that fight.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is
As
accepted.
long as he don't pull heat on you, shit, I'm just letting
I'm
you.
gonna pull heat on you.
After the delay,
You
they're
better
backed up
whip
even
the
further for
You
3rd
better
and
get it
long.
in, nigga. Or tell him you ain't trying to fight.
Throwing now is Lance. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
It depends on what you want to do.
And off to the races down the right side. He's at the 30.
No, you can keep her there and say things and say you do that and keep you like, bro, Chris, what you on? And then you flat her. And then they'll be like, hold on.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Extra point by Simon, up and good. And that will make
win the
this a
fight, man.
4-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
That's what a movie probably does. So that shit would never happen in real life. Bro. I don't give a fuck how soft the nigga is. He had a blick in his head. He was down a blick. I don't give a fuck how soft he is, bro. He got blick in the crib. I'm saying like that was saying like he got the blick the day before, that day, or whatever the case may be. But once he came, once like that Debo, boy, he was in the crib. You ain't doing that today, my nigga.
Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction. And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
On second down, this is Edmonds. Pretty move, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 57 yards.
Bro, how Debo hoeing them niggas? So how Debo hoeing them niggas, but not hoeing Hector them, but they hoeing Hector.
Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. Noah Igbinoghene that time up to make the play defensively.
Did they lace him?
So that was a very nice play.
Yeah, I would have to get into it with Hector.
He didn't want to fuck with them niggas, bro.
Uncloaks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 35.
He was on there with them niggas.
And he's going to be taken.
Craig was the one like, man, you better, I was the same thing. He was on that shit. Couldn't even try them do with me. You better go. We can smoke on that.
Because they knew it was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Play action, now it's Lance. And that's incomplete.
Oh, yeah, he's out the crib anyway. If he would have rolled past again, they'll sit out there.
Ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
No, but you got, listen how you saw the story too.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Back.
2 yards.
I'm not the drug dealer. That's like you get in front of something and smoke with us. I'm like, shit, I was smoking.
That he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play.
You don't want you to move. We got nothing to do.
The speed on defense continues to get better.
I don't know what he got going on.
Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that.
Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
We can't know what's over.
Down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. zone now. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. Boy, the evolution of the game. And how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does. And we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily how we just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
You call my knee?
Offense on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Talking about old Ricky.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Desperation time here. Lance. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down times. They've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
On second down, it's Pollard. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter.
Actually, simple as hell. That look fast for the bend.
Just keep that clock ticking.
They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Yeah, no script.
On third down, here's Mills. Incomplete, but a penalty flag instead in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for them.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
On 1st and 10, Mills. That's to his running back, Gainwell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
What the?
They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert it. It will be a 3rd and 4.
Obviously, obviously that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up the key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. On third down, it's Pollard. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll run forward with Pollard. And some room to run now. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
This game almost over.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. Down right around the 25.
You can run one with Curry, man. Run one. This should be right. Sorry, over there cooking some chicken.
I would. That's one of the things that's gonna get on this motherfucking.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Mills looking to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Good throw there. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. So we're just under 40 seconds to go. You figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Maybe, right?
Again as they come up 2nd and 13. Here's Pollard again. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get him with 26 seconds to go in the football game. First down line at the 34 here on third down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like, possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
Oh, man, that was some call right there. The game in the balance. They run for it on 4th down, and this has been the story all game long. They've been the ones that come up with the big plays when they've needed them. And that last one, that may have won them the football game.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Not without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. He talked about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Tampa Bay, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.